Welcome back to Max Toys and Models. This time on the tiny table, it's Man-Bat from DC Universe by McFarlane. So this is Man-Bat from McFarlane Toys. This one was released in June this year and he stands at 9 inches tall. So Man-Bat is part of the Megafig series and he is a large chap. He's a big guy, so we're just going to turn around the side of the box here and see what you can see. It says DC Multiverse, it says DC Rebirth, and it says Man-Bat. So this genius level zoologist by the name of Langstrom used a formula and it backfired and it transformed him into this giant ferocious bat. And you can see him in the back of the box there with artwork. It does look pretty good. We're just going to get him out, unpackage him and see what he's like. So he's out of the box and I can tell straight away with his upper torso size, he's going to be unbalanced and he's got very small legs on him, so he's going to topple over pretty easily. I've just noticed at the back there's a tiny stand. Yeah, McFarlane, they do supply stands for their figures, but they're very small, and he is extremely top heavy with the looks of things. So we're just going to snip his bands, get him out, and we'll see what he's like. So that's him out. I've snipped his bands and he's out of the plastic carton. I can tell you just now, he is very heavy. He's very heavy indeed. So first impressions of the figure, yeah, I do like it. I'm having a look at his teeth just now, and his jaw, his mouth. You can see it's a kind of purple colour of paintwork. And he's got black eyes with red pupils. Looking down his torso here, it's all the same colour. So that's one of the things that I wish they could do with figures, is have the paint work more detailed or different contrasts of colours. So although it's brown, it's more or less the same colour of brown. It's just one shade, which I find quite disappointing. But I know other YouTubers do paint their models themselves and have their custom paint jobs. So yeah, I just wish the companies, manufacturing companies who produce these figures certainly have a better array of colours. So I've actually spoke too soon. I've actually got him standing on his own 2 feet, believe it or not. Yep, the chances of that. So he's actually standing his own 2 feet, his own body weight just now. I dare say it's not going to last long. So my next move is going to get his stand out and attach him to that before he falls over. Right, he's attached to his stand. You can see below there. I wonder how long that'll hold him up for. So giving the figure a wee run down here, I can see the detail again in his head, his mouth, his teeth there. I can zoom in or out, you can have a look at his teeth, check that out. As I said there in the previous part of the video, he is the kind of one colour, his fur and his torso is one shade of brown. Move down to the jeans, a pair of light jeans, it's ripped along the thighs, and his feet are actually huge. He must have a size 20 foot. Nice addition to him, you can see there is veins in his biceps and forearms. So I'm going to check out his articulation. So McFarlane state in the box and on the trading card is 22 points of articulation. No, it's not in this trading card, it's just in the box, sorry. So you get 22 points of articulation. So I'm going to move his arms up and down. Yep, you can see that, yep. His arms left and right. Suppose you get a flapping movement here. He has a bat after all. I find that pretty cool. Yeah, I like that one. His arms twist, yep, 360. Right, on the torso, there's a twist at just above his solar plexus and his stomach area, which is where his abdominals are. It does twist 360, and there is a twist again at his belt, I think. Am I wrong? Yeah. There's a twist. It's not actually his belt, his waist, his trousers do twist around 360 as well. Okay, his legs do expand to the side, if you can see that there, and battles and forwards, and the knee joint. There's a move at the knee. It looks like it. Or is it just backwards? Yeah, it's just backwards. So there's a backwards pivot at the knee, not forwards, and the feet itself, you can see the size of his feet. They do spin at an ankle 360 degrees and pivot up and down, left and right. So there's a lot of movement in his feet. The feet are quite loose compared to these knee joints here, are very tight. So that's the back of him there. As I said earlier, his range of motion, which is the same as Killer Croc, it's far easier to move. It's a lot looser, not tight. So as you can see the back, again his wings go up and down. That's a mean looking pose. I do like this figure actually. It's cracking looking at the shape of him. And he's got his head there as well, it'll twist around 360 as I said earlier. The back of his jeans, etc. And the wings, yeah, he's a bit under the main wing each side, so you've got a kind of flap under his tricep, onto his elbow, and coming off his forearm there you have the main wing. So I'm just checking his hands here. There's no holes in the hands for any weapon of any sort, and there's no transferable parts with this figure. If you get NECA figures, they come with a whole host of variety of accessories, but these McFarlane ones don't have any transferable parts or anything like that. It's just really what you see, what you get, really. So there's a trading card. I'm going to actually attach him back to his stand here, and we'll check his trading card out. So his trading card, the Man-Bat, looks like the picture on the back of the box. You can see that there. Round the back of the trading card it says Man-Bat, DC Rebirth data file, Dr. Robert Kirk Langstrom. This a genius level zoologist attempted to make a serum derived from bats in order to give humans special sonar senses, but the formula backfired, mutating Langstrom into a giant man-bat, complete with its own feral personality. Batman routinely tangles with this creature of the night, hoping to save Langstrom from his own scientific sins. So that's the data file of Man-Bat. So this is part of the Megafig series by McFarlane Toys. As it said there, it tries to counterpart the 7-inch figures, and this is a 9-inch figure, so it's built to scale, each one. As I'd mentioned, the paintwork, I just feel that the jeans could be more shading or contrasting the jeans and the torso with the fur onto the skin. It's all the same colour. Again, the wings are the same shade of brown. Yeah, I do like this figure, I really do, but I think the paintwork could be improved. Well, when I say, sorry, I'm maybe being too critical. You can see in the light here, the fur's slightly darker than the skin and the torso, but it's not enough detail in it. I don't think the paintwork. I think it's the wings themselves, or the flaps of skin on the wings. It could be more contrast. It's not a great paint job, I don't think, on that. It's quite standard. I think that could be more detailed. Yeah, brown colours there, again slightly dark as I said on the head. It's not much of a difference. I think different shades of like contrast in the fur might stand out better. And round about the ears there, there's a pink lobe. I could maybe get more paint in there, create more detail. Yeah, I do like the jaw, the mouth, the teeth. Yeah, again the teeth could be slightly different colour. It's the same colours as the skin, really. I just feel that the teeth could be slightly different, but the actual sculpt itself in the head and the figure is really good. I do like this one, as I said there, but it's just the paint job on it. It could be slightly improved, I think, by McFarlane. And again, the stance is a bit ropey. As you can see here, his legs are spread aside and his feet are kind of buckled out a wee bit. He is top heavy. His legs are smaller than his body. He's very muscular up top. But again, a welcome addition to the Megafig series. I said I've got the Killer Croc there. He complements that one pretty well. So that is Man-Bat from DC Universe by McFarlane Toys. So if you like the content in this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and also smashing that like button. That would really help the channel a lot. And I'll see you again in the next episode of Max Toys and Models. Thanks for watching.